Hi, I'm Noelle Huey. I'm gonna see if I can turn this trash-picked chair into a mid-century masterpiece. I was driving down the road one day and I passed it on the side of the road out for the trash, and it hit my brakes because I recognized the silhouette as something that I had seen in different design showrooms, and I thought maybe this is a piece that I could bring back. I was supposed to spray some like upholstery adhesive to hold this on, but I didn't have any, so I'm using Power Grab construction adhesive. But it's fine. It's just so it adheres while I stretch it. So you know, I'm trying to use what I have. And so this guy, I've been watching YouTube videos a lot. He's just stapled this over top to get it real tight. This is obviously just the second layer, then we're gonna put fabric on top of it. But I'm kind of waiting for this to adhere before I can staple that on.
Now this chair, we trash picked it.
Yes.
For free.
Yeah. This chair is probably worth $1,500 if it's a vintage piece that's been restored in a showroom. You see knockoffs from West Elm and Crate and Barrel and things like that, but an actual vintage piece is worth more.
Breaking news. I just found out upon further internet research that a chair very similar to this one in its restored format is worth up to $4,000. I'm shocked.
Yes, this chair is worth a lot of money. Pretty awesome. And it's a rocker too, which makes it even better. It actually rocks.
Nice. It does rock.
So I went out and bought some spray adhesive for upholstery because this was not working out, the situation here. So now I got the real stuff. So I'm going to switch over to what I'm supposed to be using. Should work much better. Let's try this out. Oh yeah, sticks right on. So, always use the right tools.
Here we are putting the fabric. Where'd you get this, Michael's?
Joanne.
Joanne Fabrics.
Yep. It's really finicky at the edges here to try and get this cut.
But beneath this beautiful
Somebody's
upholstery.
yelling.
Yeah, it's okay. We put the layer of a foam like this that we actually got from a chiropractor. Our friends gave it. And then on top of that, what is this white?
What? We did? Is that where it came from?
Yeah. This white part, Noelle.
It's like batting. It's for upholstery.
Batting?
Yeah.
Staple that in there, form the shape, and now we are putting. Ooh, I wish you guys
like
feel
tuft
this.
it, you know, with like buttons.
Tuft it.
I don't know.
Oh,
Crazy.
next
We gotta get
level.
some velvet buttons that match.
Feels really nice. I wish you guys could feel this at home.
Fabric.
I know.
So I've got this chair stapled with the fabric the whole way around. I didn't do the back yet, but I stapled it on, and I actually took a needle and thread and sewed up the corners to make them tighter. And I have it separated from the base, which is over here. So now I'm gonna measure out how much batting I need to cover the base cushion. I also ordered some tufting buttons because I thought that might be kind of fun to tuft this with a few buttons. So yeah, progress. Oversized piece of foam. I tucked it through the back and I pulled it to the front and started to just staple it under. And now I'm gonna move to the back and staple it under here. And then I'll just work my way around the sides and staple it around just to get nice and tight. So I sanded this guy for a long time. Got it mostly down to raw wood. And I'm gonna see if I can find the right nuts to attach it on and see what I got in my toolbox, because I don't have the nuts that attach these screws on anymore.
So we are now staining the frame of the mid-century modern chair that we trash picked. As you can see, post stain, pre-stain.
Well, sanded. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just like a Minwax over-the-counter Lowe's. I think I got the pecan gloss. Shines up pretty nice.
Pretty nice.
Here is my trash picked, beautiful, restored mid-century masterpiece. This color is a classic mid-century blue. You see it in a lot of things that come from the 1960s. It was just a really nice, contemporary, simple design. And once I stopped, I realized it had the ball to operate the rocking function, and the wood was in great shape. You know, the fabric and all the padding was toast, but that was something that I could see beyond. Let me know what you think of this makeover. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Here's my shot.